Have you ever woken up to find a dead mouse or a half-chewed insect waiting at your doorstep? It feels creepy, maybe even gross. But here's the truth most people never hear. When your cat brings you gifts, they're sending a secret message, one that could change how you see your feline forever. And once you discover what these so-called gifts really mean, you'll never look at your cat the same way again. Cats don't just drop things at our feet by accident. Every feather, every toy, every random object carries a hidden signal. But the question is, are these gifts signs of love, control, or something darker? Stay with me, because what you're about to learn may shock you. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what your cat is trying to say. Every single time they bring you something unexpected. Number 1. The hunter's instinct. First, let's start with the obvious. Cats are natural-born hunters. Even the softest indoor cat has a predator's heart beating inside them. So when your cat drops a mouse or a bug at your feet, it's not just a trophy, it's a declaration. They're saying, "Look what I can do, and look who I trust enough to share it with." But here's the twist. Sometimes it's not about showing off. It's about testing you. And that's where things get interesting. Number 2, the teacher's lesson. Imagine this. In the wild, mother cats bring back injured prey to their kittens, not to feed them, but to teach them. The prey is alive just enough for the kittens to practice their killing skills. When your cat drags something to you, alive or dead, they might be treating you like their student. They think you don't know how to survive on your own, so they're teaching you. But if your cat sees you as the student, what does that say about how they see themselves? Number 3, the role reversal. This is where it gets unsettling. Most people think they're their cat's owner. But sometimes, the cat believes you are the helpless one. Every gift becomes proof that your cat doesn't just love you, they're responsible for you. They're acting as the provider, the caretaker. And if you think that's strange, wait until you hear the next reason, because it flips the idea of ownership on its head. Number 4, a sign of status. In multi-cat households, only the confident, dominant cats bring gifts. It's not always about kindness, it's about hierarchy. By placing prey or objects at your feet, your cat could be saying, "I'm in charge here, and this is my contribution to the pride." It's a silent display of status. And whether you realize it or not, accepting that gift is like bowing to their role as leader. But what happens if you reject the gift? The answer might surprise you. Number 5, the rejected offering. Imagine your cat proudly dragging a toy, a sock or worse, a mouse, only for you to scream, toss it away, or act disgusted. To you, it's nothing. But to your cat, it's personal. Rejecting a gift can confuse them or even hurt the bond. Some cats stop bringing gifts altogether. Others double down, bringing even more. It's almost like they're saying, "You didn't get the message last time. Let me try again." But here's the part nobody expects. Sometimes, the gifts aren't prey at all. Number 6, the strange substitutes. Not all cats bring bloody offerings, some bring toys, others random objects from around the house, pens, hair ties, even crumpled pieces of paper. Why? Because to them, these objects become prey. Your cat might not have access to the outdoors, but that doesn't stop their instincts. They'll hunt whatever's available. And here's the mystery. The stranger the object, the deeper the meaning behind it. Number 7, the emotional messenger. Cats don't bring gifts only to prove skills. Sometimes they bring them because of how they feel. Stress, anxiety, or even loneliness can trigger this behavior. Imagine this. Your cat notices you've been sad or distant. They drag their favorite toy and drop it on your lap. It's not prey, it's comfort. Their way of saying, "You're not alone. I'm here. But here's the twist. Sometimes that same act is fueled not by love, but by guilt. Number 8. The guilt offering. Have you ever scolded your cat, only to find them suddenly bringing you a toy or object afterward? It might not be coincidence. Some cats use gifts as a peace treaty, a silent apology. It's their way of smoothing the tension, saying, "Don't be mad, I brought you something to make it right." But what if the gifts aren't for you at all? What if they're meant for someone else entirely? Number 9. Redirected gifts. Cats sometimes bring offerings not to you, but to the space you share. They'll drop them in your bed, your shoes, or by the door. Why? Because cats communicate through territory. The gift isn't just for you, it's for the household, a way of strengthening the bond between you and the place you both call home. And yet, there's one deeper layer most cat owners never consider. Number 10. The silent cry for attention. At times, the gift is less about hunting and more about desperation. A cat that feels ignored may exaggerate their behavior. They'll drag socks, toys, even trash, just to make you look at them. It's not about the object, it's about the reaction. They're saying, "Notice me, acknowledge me, see me." And if you don't, the behavior often escalates. But there's one final possibility, the rarest and most powerful of them all. Number 11. The purest form of love. When your cat curls up beside you, purring with pride after dropping something at your feet, sometimes it really is simple. They're offering you their prize, their treasure, their heart. It's their way of saying, "You are my family, you are my chosen one, and I share what I have with you." But here's the cliffhanger you didn't expect, because even this ultimate sign of love carries a hidden danger. Number 12. The hidden risk. Outdoor cats that bring prey can expose you to parasites or diseases. What feels like affection may carry invisible consequences. So what should you do? You don't want to reject the gift, but you also don't want to put yourself at risk. The answer lies in one simple strategy, and it could save your bond with your cat. Number 13. The right response. Instead of scolding or showing disgust, thank your cat. Show appreciation. Then calmly remove the object or replace it with a safer alternative, like a toy or a treat. This way, you honor their effort without reinforcing dangerous behavior. And here's where the real magic happens. Over time, your cat learns to replace prey with safe gifts, socks, toys, even that crumpled paper ball. But here's the kicker. You might think the behavior stops here, but it doesn't. Number 14. The never-ending cycle. Gift giving is part of who cats are. It won't disappear. It will only transform. And every gift they bring is another chapter in your relationship. Each one tells a story. Each one is a clue. And the more you pay attention, the more you'll realize your cat has been speaking to you all along. But the question remains, are you listening? So the next time your cat drops something at your feet, don't just see a dead bug, a toy, or a sock. See the message behind it, the instinct, the love, the lesson. Because every gift is a secret, waiting to be understood. And when you finally unlock the meaning, you'll realize that your cat isn't just your pet. They're your teacher, your guardian, your family. But here's the final twist. If gifts are one way cats communicate, what about the signals they send when they're silent? That's a story for another video. And trust me, you won't want to miss it.